home, and there were these kids hanging around the airport who, really into snowboarding and stuff. And but looking at them and hearing them talk, I felt like there was a level of unhappiness there that must have not only hampered their enjoyment of life in general, but actually made skiing a lot less enjoyable for them. I thought, gee, too bad they can't sort of see the whole experience with a much more clear vision. It would have been a nicer trip for them.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, I'm really glad that you brought this up, because sometimes when I'm having talks and interviews, we only stay sort of on one side or the other of it. So this is good to talk about.
And a lot of people listen to this stuff and listen to these talks and go to seminars and whatever. And I mean, we were talking a little while ago about people who might, or about ourselves even, having gone through phases where we were yearning and searching and craving and so on, and then eventually matured out of that. But you can't necessarily jump from point A to point Z in an instant. I mean, if you have an audience full of people, many of them may still be at that stage, and you might sort of mollify it a little bit with this kind of talk. But if they're still wired in that way, it may go on for some time. And either they're going to, get heavily into making a mood of having gone past that phase when they really haven't, or they're going to be straining or something, or, it's sort of like, you see my point? You might want to respond to that one.
No, that's good. Yeah, make sure I understand what you're asking. Right now, pretty soon we're starting something called Living Realization, which is a text that I wrote, and we're starting it up with with a text that's revised with this kind of talk in it, of balance. And one of the things that I've done with this, when we have meetings, I'm toying with the idea of really